I'm Jane Hastings, architect, of course, and I graduated from the University of Washington, as did Carol. I was self-supporting, putting myself through school, the head of the department. When I was interviewed, he told me I didn't belong there to begin with, by the way. It was not a field for women. But anyway, one day the secretary of the school called me out and said, Elizabeth Ayers, who was our first woman graduate, is a call to invite you girls, which were about 4 of us in the whole school, to tea. And she said, look, this is the first time anybody's ever acknowledged that women existed in architecture. So anyway, we went to tea, and she was charming. We just had such a good time. But I had never forgotten the tea parties. Okay, so I went off to Europe and I came back and I started my own practice. And all of a sudden I thought, I should invite the girls to tea. Well, Carol was in one of those classes. Okay, and that's how I really first met her face to face. But I knew of her, the outstanding student. And so we got really kind of better acquainted doing that. But I followed her career and we, communicated back and forth. And doesn't surprise me what she's done. Yeah, the fact that she went on and got a doctorate teaching. No, that was expected. That was expected because she was a leader from day one. That's the way she was. She was going to get licensed and she was going to prove the head of the school wrong who discouraged all women. Well, I think she's just a wonderful role model for all women or all architects. And it does not surprise me. I was just like Carol. I was the first at everything. You're recognized by your work and what you have to offer. It's the heart and the head work together. I've cherished your friendship over the years. I've followed your career. I just approve of everything you've done. And I'm not surprised, because I knew you could do it. And I would just say, just keep doing what you're doing. And yeah. Okay, Carol, great congratulations. I wish you were here so I could hug you or we get together. And I don't travel anymore, but you certainly do. But I hope you can come and visit. You still got a lot of good things ahead, I know.
I'm Raymond Ye. I'm an architect. I was the dean of the School of Architecture at the University of Hawaii. I want to congratulate Carol. This is a high honor from the chapter, and she truly deserves it. I know Carol she was on the search committee 1992. Anyway, I met Carol then, but the reputation preceded her. I heard about her through Don Chapman. He was doing work for NCARB, NCARB. And I think Carol sort of picked that up from him. And Carol became probably the best known Hawaii architect in the NCARB circles at the University of Hawaii. We started the first doctoral program in the country, first accredited program in architecture. I recruited about 20 outstanding architects. So she was first graduate or first class of that program at UH. And she was amazing. One of the main features of the program is professional practice alignment. In that program, Carol wrote a syllabus, and she and former associate dean, the late Joyce Noe, put in a lot of time on the program. So the doctoral program's professional practice aspect was formulated based on the work of Carol and Joyce Noe. And the school was really fortunate to have them doing that for us. And that class included, by the way, two members of the national president of the AIA and 2 national presidents of NCARB. I might say that Carol, out of all the applicants, Carol has probably close to the best record as an undergraduate. She started early on. So the pursuit of excellence was something that she had in her. In her days in school, there were not too many women architects, and most classes would be all men. And that's a gentleman's profession, so-called, which is horrible. That went on for years until recently. We have pretty good mix right now. But Carol graduated in the days that are just female architects are just rare, And I think Carol just set the pace, and really she became not only a woman architect, but a great one, and one that sort of became nationally known for her work, not only in practice but also in outreach in serving the profession. And she's in Hawaii. That's wonderful. Later on, we have what we call APCA, Asia Pacific Center for Architecture. The program did a lot of outreach. Carol was there from the very beginning as an officer. She was a director, and later on as a vice president. This interesting thing about Carol. She also remembers everything. If you want to try to find something and you don't remember, you just need to ask Carol, and she'll tell you. She's like, she's got a memory, and she can keep track of things that just amazing. I want to congratulate Carol, and I think this is well-deserved. Architecture aspired to be like her. She would never shy away from something that needed to be done. And I'm glad that she's selected for this honor because she would serve to be a model for the future.